so many things in life and in business, it starts with a personal relationship. There's a company called Loyal3. They're in San Francisco. Historically or traditionally, they had been a loyalty marketing company. They are branching into this new area of business, which is making securities, making equity, making stock in companies available to people, not in the traditional way of a brokerage perhaps, but actually through loyalty programs. So it's a very unique approach. One of their board members happens to be a friend. So when these folks first approached us with the idea, they heard that we were doing the IPO, and so they had a pitch, and of course you get approached by any number of people when you file for an IPO. The fact that there was a personal connection kind of caught my eye. So I listened to a friend, who was in a board, fellow CEO of a telecommunications company back in Connecticut, and she said, no, you should talk to these guys. They got an interesting business model. So we did, and once we understood it, we immediately said we got to be able to do this. The basic idea was to offer all of our loyalty club members, the AMC stock members, the opportunity to buy into the IPO at the same price per share that any major investor could have. If you know anything about IPOs, you know that the people who buy at that IPO price tend to be the huge investors. In fact, most of them tend to be pension funds and really big investment pools and things of that nature. There's also a few individuals. Some companies have what's called a friends and family program, where even if you're not a big investor, but you know somebody in the company or you're a family member, you got some sort of relationship. It's all good, and it's great, and it's a time-honored way of doing things. We thought that although that was interesting, it was a better idea to open up the circle of friends and family, not just to indeed friends and family, but to all of our loyalty club members, all 2.6 million of them. Many took advantage of it. Some are happy shareholders. Many email me. I keep reminding them that so long as the price of the stock is up, they owe me at least a cup of Starbucks or something. And many have responded that way. It was tremendous fun. Because it allowed us to take a very special event in the company's history down to the individual customer level, and got some good press for it. And it was one of those things that kind of puts a smile on your face when you have the opportunity to do something that is a little different from what everybody else does.